20 minutes before we take it to the top, we are inside the Midday Scandal, level 296, number 1. The amazing Outlaw, Tommy Schmurder, Kim, and of course, RemBunction.
RemBunction inside your session.
Yeah, they still say it like that?
RemBunction. It have versions.
We want to welcome you to it. First time with us.
Yeah. I get invited, boy.
Yeah, boy, you get true, boy.
I think so. Schmurder, Kim, and the Outlaw, boy.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
The bacchanal shift, so they like to call it.
Yes.
Welcome inside to it.
Yes.
Yeah, man. We have new things. You're bringing things to talk about.
New things. Plenty things happening.
Yeah. Listen, first of all, I had to say I love. But any song that you bring in, I don't know. You just had the ingredients. You had the antidotes.
Why thank you, darling?
Yeah, boy.
I find there's plenty love there.
Tell me, God.
That's it. Oh, that's it.
I keep inquiring that way.
So talk to us, how has the entire year been for you so far?
Well, it's been great. It's been a busy year. A number of different projects. We start off doing movie star business.
Yes.
With the Basel project.
Yeah. How was that experience though?
Well, that was great. They called me for it. And I was game because usually a lot of the times I do my video production stuff as a director.
Right.
And they tell me, hey, will you understand these eps? So jump in front of the camera. So I was cousin Soul Boy.
Yeah.
And still doing well. Actually, last night it was doing something up in the Bahamas Film Festival, and it's still making rounds.
So how are you feeling about that? You think that you might more gravitate to that? You're feeling it these days?
Well, I've always been involved in that aspect of it too,
I know music is a passion.
Yeah, music is my passion, but of course there's a certain degree of theatrics to that too.
Of course.
We do music video and thing, So, but I have some more projects coming up film-wise as well.
Right.
I just finished a children's film. Well, actually, when I say finished, that one was in theaters as well, called Sally's Way. And then we have one in post-production. So you go see me, I'm doing my acting thing.
Just Saturday for the Ojo promotion.
Yeah, man.
I get to understand that you are the brother of
Oh yeah,
he didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
I'm a little brother.
That's
I'm a brother.
I really find. I really find. Yeah. You had vibes too. Running the family, boy.
Azati too.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you.
The brother from country.
I am the RemBunction one, tongue children, but I don't know, maybe.
It's a tongue thing.
Maybe too much sugar. Maybe too much sugar. And everybody Ojo vibes was nice. Shout out to the entire team.
Yeah, definitely.
South Park, give you a good vibe.
Yeah, good vibes, of
course. All the artists which come out, Ravi, Zan, Jagadu thing, so it was a fun time. Definitely.
Right. So tell us about this project you have now. This Trini one that I love so much.
Right. So I mean, as my Christmas a carnival, so I bought my parang stuff, and this was actually one that we had in the works for a while. Something called Going Back to Trinidad.
Right.
And it coming out in a timely manner now too, to bring some positive, fun energy, remind us of the greatness of us in spite of the negativity.
What's going on here?
It's a crew out of New Zealand called Weird Together. How they describe it is they say they was digging up on YouTube in a YouTube wormhole, and they bounce up some of my more calypso tinge stuff.
Right.
Because I like to experiment in a different range. So I was doing some stuff that was kind of modern, revivalist calypso, and they kind of liked that vibes. Heard it, and then they built the track, sent it to me. And you know what this be? Once the music speak to you, you could come up with tune like that.
Yeah.
So the tune came to me. He kind of had an idea for the hook, and I write the song based on the direction they wanted it to go.
Wow, easy like that.
Wow. Yeah, so New Zealand to Trinidad and Tobago, man, and it building outside. They say there's mash up the sets. So hopefully very soon I'll be outside performing it live with them.
Anybody in that group is Caribbean or Trini?
Actually, yeah, I think it's a real eclectic bunch. There's a guy from New Zealand, there's a Trinidadian on steel pan.
Okay, because I was wondering, I know a lot of people do, how they get that feeling and that vibe.
Yeah, they love off the stuff. They like old school Kitchener. They know the history of the music, right?
Very good.
This guy. And there's digging crates and all kind of obscure Japanese music and that thing. So
right.
it's an eclectic bunch. It's really weird together. So it was kind of like a natural marriage because, I'm an ex kind of guy who does mix up my flavors too,
Yes.
A little eclectic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah.
I know that.
Wow. Yeah. I just mix it up. I just do some R&B with some soca, some rap with some this, that, the other. And this is no different,
Kalalo.
Exactly. Kalalo, do the thing. Done.
You have a thought in mind, of course. I know I shouldn't be asking it, but already for the video, for this
video. Well, actually, the video is out.
It's out?
We did it with a video immediately. Shot cool in carnival time. It was they brought their director in, and then I work with my team because I did the production and at this time I was the producer. Usually I'll be the director as well, but
because I know you're very instrumental in it.
Yeah, so too many hats, but so I hired a crew So shout to the crew, of course, they did a wonderful job. Nigel Thompson, Damien, etc.
Yeah,
you know themselves. I can't call everybody Leslie Ann.
Right.
Yeah, so you can check that out on YouTube and making it wrong. YouTube, Facebook.
Okay.
Going back to Trinidad on my channel, RemBunction.
Yeah, loving that. Going back to Trinidad.
On Way Together channel too.
Nice.
Yeah.
What else do you have in the bag these days?
Right, I have another one that's a kind of crossover calypso soca, something called Roman Calypso.
Right.
You know, I think Clyde might have it. Maybe he might play it too. I don't know. You know, said I took them a little bit and wild them. Yeah. That's why. Okay. Yeah. So I have something called Roman Calypso. So that's a kind of crossover calypso soca something, and then of course the parang stuff. You know, so I have 4 parang out this year. But parang, they like the vibes. They get accustomed to them in that space.
Of course.
So I have to make sure and do something. So in the heart of the
We're
recession,
covering everything. But
yeah, we gotta cover everything. You know, when you come in, you gotta talk.
Yeah.
You gotta talk fast before they cut it and get everything in, right? But yeah, so I have the parang out and we need recession. So the one that kind of doing good now is something called Nada. I say I had nothing to give you. Nada. Right now, you can't get a glass of juice or water.
Hey,
you know, when you come by me, it's just love.
Nah, but you know when you come by you, it's to eat and drink.
Not this year. Not this year. You get nada.
That's recession?
Yeah, we still could share some Christmas cheer, but ban your belly when you come by me.
Wow. So you're just sing on an empty stomach, boy?
All that in it.
Yeah.
Eat your food before you come, you know what I mean? So
what I want to ask you.
Yes, brother.
How you come up with that name, right?
For RemBunction?
Yeah.
All right, well, my name is Roland Edward Mark Yearwood. Remy. Most people know me as Remy. But, you know, it was just like, what kind of energy am I to? And you've done tell me a little hyperactive.
Yes.
How you say it? Zati?
Zati.
You use the word as Zati. So I'm a bit rambunctious. So from Remy, RemBunction. I think that's something that would would stick in people's brain and that would embody me. So here you go. RemBunction.
You were always hyper from young?
From long time.
Serious?
I hyper bad.
You used to play sports?
Yeah, I used to run. I used to run track and field, right?
Yeah, we had to run out that energy, boy. You look like a runner as a child too, eh? I can't catch him at all.
Yeah, real energy, you know, and you know, running, arts, entertainment, a busy body place. So, RemBunction, that's where it comes from.
RemBunction.
Well, RemBunction, introduce the track for us.
Right, all right. So we dropping brand new thing. This
One
is
time.
We're called Revivalist Calypso from the mighty RemBunction inside your session, alongside We're Together. Run it, Clyde. It's going back to Trinidad. Well, all right.
Love it.
Yeah. RemBunction inside your session. We're Together. Calypso revival time. Hey! All right. Hey. Yes, I'm leaving in the morning on a plane. I'm going back to Trinidad. I'm going back to Trinidad. I'm going back. Is the thing to say? To Trinidad. Say I'm going back. Get it, sorry. Trinidad. Hey, here I am in the cold chilling. Up in the heart of a different system. You in my heart, that's something missing. Missing the fun and the hot sunshine in Trinidad and Tobago. Send me back when I'm dead. I love the wine and the real good time of my people. Well, I'd rather be at home instead. I said, nice vibes down there. Next flight down there. I'm going back to Trinidad. Hey, I'm going back to Trinidad. Say I'm going back to Trinidad. Love you bad. I'm going back. Trinidad. Come on. And the reason that I'm leaving is cause me island calling. Cool Caribbean breeze on a morning. Take a dip in the seas on a evening. The sweet land of Calypso. Still bad and needing going. When I reach, I will call you. But right now I had to go. Why? Nice vibes down there. Next flight down there. Be gone. Back to Trinidad. We say, hey, I'm going back to Trinidad. I love you back. I'm going back to Trinidad. Say I'm going back to Trinidad. Oh gosh, well I miss it. Oh yes, I miss it. I miss the steel band and the sweet calypso music. Say I miss it. I miss the lime. I miss the mood when girls get rude carnival time. Nice vibe, down there. Next flight, down there. I'm going back to Trinidad. I love you bad. I'm going back to Trinidad. Yes, I love you bad. I'm going back to Trinidad. Cause I love you bad. I'm going back to Trinidad. My baby
yes, I leaving in the morning on a plane, on the sun or rain. Baby, yes, I leaving in the morning on a plane, again. Baby, yes, I leaving in the morning on a plane, on the sun or rain. Baby, yes, I leaving, come on, on a plane again. I'm going back
to Trinidad.
I'm going back to Trinidad.
It's out of RemBunction, guys. Oh gosh.
Yes, man.
This is like Lauren and leaving, boy.
Yeah, I can say that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
I heading out. We'll be back. We're back
So
in
you
the
ain't
back.
buying a plane ticket for she to come too?
Well, she had a plan. She was like,
Even though this song nice and groovy, you had to jump and things.
Yeah, get it out.
You gotta get it off, boy.
No, but
That's a lot of energy.
I gotta move with this song. This song have serious vibe.
See, that's old school kind of, that real tight soul.
I take it back to that. You know,
Very
brass, instrumentation, and
fantastic.
Spectacular forum.
Yeah.
The man know the thing.
He should know. He grew up in spectacular.
I grew up in that.
For real.
He should know.
Tommy Joseph and my father.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I grew up
Alright.
in the thing. I grew up in the thing, man.
Yes, sir. I see Tommy there himself.
Yeah, I grew up in the
Yeah,
thing.
man.
I grew up in the thing,
Yeah.
man.
Nice, man. You know the thing.
Fantastic.
And that's where the comedy come from, too.
Yeah.
It's in the blood. Right.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
So that's the new thing.
RemBunction, I'm feeling it. I tell you,
Yes,
I'm
nice.
feeling
I
it.
appreciate
Loving it. Culture.
Yeah, man.
Need that in the mix right now.
That's it.
You know?
So RemBunction, tell us everywhere where we can find you on social media.
Right. And all the usual platforms.
Yeah.
YouTube is RemBunction, RemBunction. Instagram, same thing at RemBunction. Twitter, I'm Remy RemBunction, REMY, RemBunction. Who else am I missing out? We have anybody? It happens.
Facebook. Yeah.
I have my fan page, RemBunction, and my personal page.
All over the place.
All over the place you
Anyway,
can find me.
everybody know RemBunction.
Right, so let me plug it once. If you want a book, you know you could find me plenty place.
Of course.
But
It's
only recently I found out that the cartoon, that cartoon video.
Yeah.
That was what? What song?
It have a few of them. It have Babash.
It was a
Yeah,
lot.
but
Babash, King Babash. It have Mr. Santa Claus.
Yes.
Mr. Santa, you see that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. All this like that. Mr. Santa.
Yeah, that one is still run every Christmas.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that one.
big
See,
tune.
especially Christmas time, a lot of them are instrumental. You can't run away from that.
And the good thing about it is with the Christmas music,
Yeah.
every year it go play.
Yeah.
If you ain't heard before,
That's
it
right.
will.
That's
And
right.
people who ain't song from 5 years ago now, but hey, I like your new tune.
Yeah,
I
real
know,
talk,
huh?
real talk.
Same
For
thing,
real.
You know, but it's built.
Wow.
So there's a few of and that's animation that I used to do too. So
Yeah.
And Mr. Santa Claus.
yeah, all of that is me. Sit down and draw.
You doing your own thing, you doing?
Yeah.
Wow. Creative right through all over, boy.
Jared, boy, the pretender, boy. Everything.
Yeah, man. I just mix it up.
Niceness. Well, RemBunction, we want to thank you so much for passing through with us. You know,
Definitely.
never a stranger.
Of course.
Continue doing the do. I mean, talented all over, as I always
Thank
say.
you very much, my lady.
Yeah.
Once you invite me here, you know.
Oh, you mean?
Hell, you're very rating by Kimber. Watching it. Find a point a little spice on it.
Are they pushing fire? Is that one?
You know what I'm
Trying to get me
saying?
in trouble.
Hey, they made this scandal. Let me make this scandal.
All that in it.
Yeah, right? He's got serious when you're ready.
Oh gosh, guys! So don't forget, you have to call and request it.
Definitely.
Going back to Trinidad.
Going back to Trinidad.
Beautiful song.
RemBunction and
Yes.
We're Together.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, man.
Congratulations
And I
once
appreciate
again.
love. Done.
And all the best to you in the future.
Thank you, and same to you.
Thank you so much.
Keep up the energy, my brother.
RemBunction.
Bunction in the building.